You guys always see all of these cool, fantastic mats in our videos, and of course, they're always from Zero Damage Play Mats. You guys will always find the link in the description. We always have the standard. If you guys enter MCOL40 on checkout, you know, you'll always get the chance to save a little bit of money on your order. I know there's a lot of good specials going on, so you guys should definitely check them out. Well, our team league is this weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to come out of this, along with Vilest, Deletor literally being a week away after that. So, without further ado, see everybody at Team League this weekend if you are going to be in Chicago, and let's dig out into Market Watch, shall we? Alright, what is up YouTube? MCOL40 here. We're going to be smashing through Vanguard Market Watch. So SVRs are pretty expensive right now in pre-order. Waving Deletor Gradles are at $60, Gust Blasters are at $50. Zongekis are down to $35. Gun Salute, End of Stage, $35. I think these will drop. Dontarians are at $35. Regular Gradles, though, are coming in at $30. VR's coming in about $30 for the Dragon. Dontarians, 20s. Zongekis at 20s. Respectively, like, a lot of these are pretty cheap. Shiryuki triples at $10 a piece is pretty high. Figured these people would make their stuff cheap. Guessing by how this is going, though, yeah, the DRs, ORs, and things like that are not even listed yet. Nobody wants to take the chance with those, but interesting enough, though, for the time being, SVRs are up, and they're pretty pricey, actually. Now, moving on along. All right, the stuff we care about. All right, Chrono Dragon Gear Groovies are currently at, well, $9 a piece for SPs, and the Triple Rs are at $4 going up to $5. I do want to take note of this, though, and say this was another point that Netabai brought up here. The fact that there are so little of these on the market, like, don't touch these. Just go buy some nice SPs. Treat yourself. You can afford the extra $4. It could actually be an extra $8 for this, to have the SPs laying around in case you do want to mess around with the time leap concept. I do think that this is pretty important to, like, understand how this works. So, good value here if you want to go down this path. Now, moving on along, Bollard Dragons have gotten ridiculous. These were market price $2. Now look at them. Like, Narukami Premium's not even really good at the moment. And then you see down here, we have the regular copies at $1.50 a piece. And then these SPs just gape up so far at $40. I'm pretty sure nobody's actually buying these at $40. They're just sitting here at this price. So I would not approach these. I think that this is way too damn high for what these cards need to be. So Die King has been getting bought out for a while now. I know a lot of people love Dimensional Robo as a concept, and we've definitely seen that, you know, for the G unit for this deck. Literally, once these two are gone, you're sitting at like $11 for these guys. And that's a lot of money, considering what he actually is and what he does. And I do think, for the most part, honestly, yeah, do give this a shot. If you want to pick this up, $7 isn't terrible. Don't spend $10 on them. Like, ooh, Delight Genius Angie's. SPs are just bought out. Holy crap. All right, cool. So they're gone. Meanwhile, regular Angies are still about $4. There are only 13 listings, though, for these. We are on the verge of new Bermuda season. We know that this is right around the corner. A lot of people are picking up their current Bermuda stuff. But man, oh man, like, really? We're sold out? Zashiki Hime's, actually, we're sitting at $10 on these too. That's pretty interesting. Wow, whatever. Like, $10. We do see the reprint of this right around the corner, though, so that's good at least. Blaster Friend Barkle, oh my gosh, really? These things are $4 to $5 a piece. Well, I guess we knew this was going to happen. Once again, Blaster support for premium. Ugh. Aerial Knight Divine Alt Miles, still 22 for these. 14s for these, those are cheap. Only one listing for the regular copy on the market at $8. Okay. But then we come on up here to, you know, ye old regular SP. Just buy the SPs for $14. Like, I understand it's more value, but they look nicer. Like, screw spending regular money. Oh boy, Frontier Star Corals. Alright, cool. So, $79. Still sold out on these. And we talked about last week that these are up to $10. Ugh. Darkface Gridoras, still $33. I don't get this either. I think this is just a waste. Regular copies are still $3 from last week. Bustards are still sitting at about $12. Pretty up there, honestly. Transmigration Knights, still $35. Regular copies still at $10s. Still pretty standard. Little Sage Maron, still $49. Ugh. Lien's went down. $25, a lot more respectable. Dollars on those promos, though. If you want commons, go for it. Pick these up. They look good. All right. So, set time. So, Hail 4 sealed sets, still $300. Dragonic Overlords, still at $90. Blaster Derps, 25s. CEOs. These got bought out and then like immediately relisted, but they're still at $27. Alice is still at $23. Blaster Blade's still at $21. I like how those went down. Fushimis are at 11s. Gwyn the Whippers at $7. And Asura Kaisers are at 10s. Ugh. Imaginary Gifts. If you want expensive stuff, this is the section for you. I hate this section. So, we have Corins at $185. They've gone down. Misaki's went down too. Naoki's are at 80s. $150. This went down. That's also good. These are still holding at $70. I think he's going to hold for a very long time. Shingo's still holding at $42. Leon, I have mine listed at $72. Like how I was the lowest, and then these guys came along. 36s. Aichi's at 48s. Nagisas are still holding at fucking $95. Gokis are still $30. Yeah, outside of that, like 20s on the hexagonals. Nothing else too crazy going on back here. Image rares. $75. Meanwhile, lots of Megases are still holding at 40 or 55. Ks are creeping up. Meanwhile, Betavirs went down. This is an oddity. These are creeping up, of course, as VRs are always going to go up. Still 30s on these. Raven Hair is still 28. Kuji Kongo got bought out. Fucking, yep. People are learning. 20s on these, though. This might be a decent pickup, actually. Pentagonals are at 20s, too. Outside of that, yeah. A lot of interesting things happening back here. Alright. Hey, only one listing for Phantom Blaster SBR. Master bought out. Cool. 45s. Blaster Darks coming in at 29s. Sure. Or Alice's. Very cheap. All I'm taking from this is Vanguard is expensive. Skullwitch and Domains are $10 now. Those crept up. Alright, Maclears are at $9. Sure. Imperial Daughter's still at 44s. Alfredo's still at 44. SVR Dragonic Waterfalls still up 37. 28 Sun Blaster Blades. Waterfalls at 21s. Daughters at 18s. And I love how these got bought out too. Such a strange, so many strange buyouts actually, like, just things I don't understand. 29s on these guys. Like, Abnormalityville, and these are down to 8s. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yeah, meanwhile, these are still 6s. Those also went down a little bit. Hello, Ultimus. 75s, Drakers. AKA Zeros are a lot of money. Moegitos. Dragfall's creeping back up there. Those went down. Gizeh still riding at $30. We're so close to the reprint set. God, still $80. Ugh. No thank you. Destroy Star Stark's at 43s. Gasbreaker closes 101, baby. I have the lowest. Integral still 25s. Rest of this set's pretty cheap. 12s on these guys. Carbuncle still 28s. 17s. 20s on the starters. Toxin still at 22s. Still pretty much where I saw they were. Algos is at $54. God, those got bought out. Holy crap. Overlord still at 70s. Of course. Blaster Blade still at 45s. Ooh, 29s on our boy Mystery Flare. Himiko's 31s. Leopold's 29s. Lost Legends 18s. Those fell so fast. I don't even think this set's really even worth it anymore. Yeah. No real pushes. SVR is still up and up, literally where they've been for all of time. Nothing changes back here on these. Blonde Ezels, one listing for 38. and then they creep right back on up. Outside of that, I mean, just abnormalities. Great Dayush just 33s. Why are people not buying out stuff from this set? We just got support announced for it, and it's just like, we're not gonna touch these SVRs. 28s, titles down to 29s, Basskirk's 15s. Like, this will be where the value is made, but it's funny because nobody's touching it at the moment. Siegfried's at 25s, Gigarex is at 22s, of course. I don't see anything else too spicy back here, actually. Yeah, nothing else too much. And then, last but not least, Tiru is still a lot of money. Moegito's 72s, Coral's at 62s. Aqua's back up, of course. Reindeer's at 40s. Troy's is down to 65. Sandy's at 40s, of course. Alk's at 22. Regular tour was creeping on up there, actually. Alright, guys, this is all I got for Market Watch. Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about today's Market Watch. And I will see you guys at Bushiroad this weekend. Peace out, guys. That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out MCole40 for Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. And please check out MColeGames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming, and LGTCG.com for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.